Push. 1, 2, 3. You pass the shoulders. One more big push. Good.
Oh, God. I love you so much, June. Oh, my God.
Congratulations, you two. Beautiful. You did so great. You were amazing.
Hey family, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Shira, for those of you who don't know, and today we are going to get into everything you need to know about labor. As you can see, I got my hair done. And so your girl's feeling herself a little bit. Big up yourself, pumpkin. So you guys should know the drill already. Hit that subscribe button for me and let's get started. Your water doesn't just break. You scream, there's pain, and boom, here comes baby. Like, no. If only it was really like that. But instead, labor goes through stages. 3 stages to be exact. The first stage is early labor. During this stage, you're 0 to 6 centimeters dilated and 0 to 80% effaced. The term dilated is how wide the cervix has opened, and the term effaced is how thin the cervix is. So basically, the thinner the cervix, the easier it is to widen and open so baby can come through. Early labor is a lot of waiting with contractions. During early labor, your contractions are further apart, and as you progress, they get closer and closer, and the closer they are, the closer you are to active labor. So you, as an expecting mom, want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible. You want to make sure that you eat, that you sleep, and get as much rest as you can, because this stage could actually carry on throughout days. So the second stage is active labor. This is where the fun begins. So now that we're in the second stage, which is active labor, the contractions are much more intense than they were in early labor, and they're much closer together. So during this stage, you're about 6 to 8 centimeters dilated, and then about 80 to 100% effaced. During this time, you're probably going to want to call your doula, and if you haven't already, call your midwife. With every intense contraction, you'll feel tightening as the contractions are closer together. And soon as you start feeling that sensation of you, the expecting mom, needing to poop, that's how you know baby is closer than you think. Just follow your body, listen to your body, what it's telling you to do, what's most comfortable for you. Your body tells you everything you need to know, especially during labor. Your water should be broken naturally or should be broken by your midwife or your doctor. If your baby's high, the water would gush out. But if the baby's low, then the water would trickle out. So when your water breaks, the amniotic fluid should be clear, and it should have either no scent or somewhat of a salty saline scent to it. If there's meconium in the amniotic fluid, you would have to be monitored closely depending on how much meconium there is. Some people have to be hospitalized because there could be a risk, again, depending on how much meconium there is in the fluid. Now, meconium is the baby's poo. I'm just gonna say it flat out, there's no other way to put it, really. Meconium is the baby's poo. The third stage is the transition stage. This is the point where your life changes forever. Forever. Because it's time where you finally meet the new love of your life, and it's completely and utterly beautiful, and it's so amazing. I think that's my favorite part of being a doula, is watching families come together with this new bundle of joy, and just the love and the way parents just feel like, wow, like I actually did this. Like, you actually did this. You created another human being. Like, it just doesn't get any better and more amazing than that. During this stage, you are 8 to 10 centimeters dilated and 100% effaced. This means the baby's coming out. The baby's coming out. Exciting. Well, at the time you might not feel so like excited. You just really want the baby to just come out and be over with. But afterwards you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. I would do it all over again just for my little baby. Trust me. All the time. All the time. It's totally worth it. During the pushing stage, the pain from the contractions that you felt are mostly gone. And usually the mother, you, may feel more relief. So now that you're in the transition stage, it's time to push like your life depended on it. Once you pass the ring of fire, which is the stretching of the vagina as the head crowns and the shoulder pushes through, it's smooth sailing from there. And you would enjoy the miracle you just accomplished. So because 10 centimeters is the furthest and widest the cervix will open for the baby's head to come through, the baby's head typically would start coming out, and it should actually, from the top of the head. And what it would do is it would start to cone. And that cone, because the head is so soft, it takes that formation and then would be able to come out to lead the rest of the body out. Now, sometimes if the baby's head is too big, or mom is too small or swollen, whatever the case may be, there can be tearing. But don't worry, because there are ways to not tear as well, and I will discuss that in another video. Now, once your baby's delivered, you again would have to labor out the placenta, which is much easier than pushing out a whole human being. So again, like I've said before, every woman is different. Not everyone would carry out due days. Some women have faster labors than others. Let me just put it that way. Some women's bodies operate different than others. Again, everyone's different, so their body is going to act different. Some have easier births, some have harder births, some have longer births, some have shorter births. Okay. Alright family, that's all we have for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And join me next week for the next video.